What's up guys, John here back at it again with another reaction style video. Today we're looking at Star Wars Theory. He has a fitness theory page. Question is, how do you get bigger? Now, even though I might not look like it all the time, I do like to work out. I'm also a certified personal trainer as well as a corrective exercise therapist, or not therapist, corrective exercise um, specialist. I had a brain fart there. Um, so I'm interested because I don't think he's certified in anything. I've seen some of his lifts in the past, and he's lifted some big weight. He's gotten some, pretty big, and he's leaned out quite a bit now. So I think he has a real general knowledge of how his body works and how everything works. He's put on a lot of mass, etc. So I'm wondering if he's gonna dive deep into it, or if he's gonna give real, just general information to get somebody started. Um, Go ahead and check his page out, his fitness theory page. He doesn't really update it anymore, but there's a lot of good videos you can go through in the past that if you're just getting started, kind of gives you a little bit of motivation. I'm interested to see what he says here. So let's hop right in and see what we got going today.
What's up, Cameron? Hey, Theory, do you have any advice to get bigger? I've been trying. Should you work out and eat a lot at the sometime, or should you bulk then cut? If you want to get bigger,
Should you
just get
bulk
bigger.
then
Don't worry
cut?
about bulking and cutting right now. Just eat above your caloric maintenance. So
That's
let's say,
bulking, but yeah, don't cut if you want to get bigger.
I don't know if I put this easily without you having to calculate everything. So with every meal, try to get a piece of protein that's maybe the size of your palm, roughly like that. And that should be about 20 to 30 grams of protein,
The old classic palm
give or
method.
take, depending on the cut of whatever it is. And then just have a bunch of carbs with it, have some veggies, and
Yeah, just keep
have
it
some good
balanced.
fats, and that's about it. And over time, you'll have a nice lean bulk. You won't turn into like a fatty, like I did when I was powerlifting.
Yeah, so the palm method was super popular in like the mid 2000s. It is a good way if you're just starting to get a decent amount of protein in. It's just take a chunk of meat or whatever protein based substance you're going to eat, measure it to about the size of your palm. It can get you somewhere in 20 to higher or lower than 20 grams of protein. So you could be getting in a consistent 60 to 70 grams of protein based on that. Now the ideal recommendation is 0.75 to 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. Super hard to calculate because then you got to figure out your lean body mass, and then you got to go ahead and measure out your protein for that. A lot of people just generally do 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That is hard for a lot of individuals to hit, including myself sometimes. Um, so what I would recommend that if you're I would recommend like getting a food scale, weighing out your meals, trying to get consistent protein in throughout the day and making it balanced, like he said, getting some vegetables in, some healthy fats, getting your vitamins in, carbs, easy to digest carbs um, would be more preferable. Stick to whole foods the best you can. You know, try to cut down on like drinking your calories unless you're because a lot of people when they drink their calories, it's like sodas and stuff like that. But if you are trying to bulk, maybe that will work for you. It does work for some people. It's just not the healthiest way to do it. Getting in 3 solid whole food meals a day, a couple of snacks, and then maybe a protein shake on top of that. But like I said, trying to weigh it out is a hassle, but it kind of gives you a better way to guesstimate what you're intaking over time. And then once you learn, you know, and feel out portion sizing and all that, it makes it a little bit easier. He is right. You want to go above your caloric maintenance level. Um, you want to put yourself into a caloric surplus. There are calculators for that online where you can put in your height, weight, and age, and it will give you an estimated amount of calories that you can consume per day and per week. Those are extremely helpful. Even if you aren't measuring everything, it gives you a better picture on how to do it. And then once you get your diet dialed in, you're going to want to start lifting. Don't go too crazy out of the gate. 3 days a week, learn form, stick to machines until you start getting some form down. Maybe invest in a personal trainer or just watch a shitload of YouTube videos, read a few books, try to get the idea down. Then I would upgrade into dumbbells after that and barbells. Compound lifts are going to be super key, but You don't want super big compensations. You don't want muscle imbalances or anything like that. So, sticking with dumbbells a lot of the time can be super important. Um, Lower reps, higher weight tend to be what you want to do if you are bulking. Um, and then reverse that for cutting. Don't worry about cutting right now, that doesn't matter because it's just a bulking question. But yeah, if you're not going to calculate, the palm method works really well. If you're not seeing a lot of results from that, start to slowly increase the portion of protein, and then slowly increase your carbs a little bit, but also make sure you get in your leafy greens and your vitamins. You want to still be healthy. Like you said, you don't want it to like bloat up. I bloated up for a while. I did like an extremely dirty bulk where I was somewhat measuring my caloric intake, but it was just massive amounts of food, lift heavy. And then what happened is I stopped lifting for a while, but my body was super used to still eating that massive amounts of food. And I just got super fat on top of already being kind of bloaty. It's a bad situation to be in. Go slow with it, take your time, do it the right way. He recommends it, I recommend it. Don't make the mistakes that we did because we both got super chunky and it showed. But yeah, from his YouTube channel, his fitness YouTube channel, he seems to give really good information. Like I said, the palm method's good, caloric surplus, and you're not going to see results overnight. It does take a while. Now, as a beginner, you'll see yourself shoot up, and then you're going to see it taper, flatten out, maybe drop a little bit, and then slow increases after that. So don't get discouraged. But yeah, I agree with what he said. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope I can help you guys if you have any questions on this stuff. I have some certifications and some experience with this, but I'm not like a nutritionist or dietitian or anything like that. So I can't deep dive into certain things. I can just give you general information that I know. But anyways, enough of that. Hope you guys are all doing well. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought down below. Any questions or anything like that, I'll get to them as soon as possible. And like always, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.